Hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. Now guys, we are in Spain. I had a little bit mistake of saying we are in a French league for this clip. Actually the last clip gonna be La Liga. So this is the games in front of me that we're gonna do this fine day, and it's the last clip for today. But before we start guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So with that said, let's go guys with Valencia Mallorca. I want to just say you that the French league is not gonna be played this week. They are not playing. I think there is some cup games there, but they are not playing here, so that is kind of the reason that I'm not giving you the French league for this week at least. So Valencia Mallorca is the first one. I actually guys have nothing to give you here. Spain had kind of a midweek but cup games. They played with low tier teams and stuff like that, so they had a lot of rotations here and stuff like that. Now they are back with La Liga, so I guess some players may be gonna be even tired, because in some of the teams there was a couple of players that even played for 90 minutes and stuff like that. So we will see what will happen here. We know that Mallorca is a very tough team lately. They are again getting a lot of draws and wins, and Valencia is also again on, I'm not gonna say good path, but decent path. You know, with this kind of results lately, they are again in a situation when they are very much alive, and now there is a lot of teams here fighting to not be 18. Oviedo and Levante kind of fell behind, but there is a lot of 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, a lot of teams very close to them. Even Real Sociedad, that had some decent results here, managed to drop and be in a very serious situation. But yeah, only one team can drop here at the moment. So in this sense, I'm gonna stay away guys here. I'm gonna go with a 1-1. You know, when I see something like this, Valencia playing at home, Mallorca a little bit better, when I put this scenario together with each other, balance wise is Mallorca a little bit better, Valencia playing at home, it's a draw. So I'm gonna go with a 1-1, but I am not touching this match guys whatsoever. Oviedo Celta de Vigo is the next one. So Celta de Vigo started to playing very nicely. They are having some amazing results. They won against Real Madrid, they won against Bilbao, so they are actually now maybe in a fight for Europe spots. On the other side, we have Oviedo that is struggling very much. They had some draws, but they are struggling. So for me, this match, based on the result wise and seeing 2.5 odds, and it was 2.15, it is still in some bookmakers is still that odds, but as you see it's dropping down. So for me, draw double chance on Celta is probably 1.3. For me that is good enough. I don't think Celta will lose, and I'm gonna give you just that. I'm gonna go Oviedo 1, Celta 2, but draw double chance, on Celta, regular pick. So this is my first pick. Levante Real Sociedad. So here I don't know where to go guys. Here we have Levante that is the worst, and we have Sociedad that obviously there is some big problems inside the locker room. I don't think it's a matter of they're on the field. I think this is more relation between the players team wise, you know, and that is reflecting then on the field. That is how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I don't have some like facts in saying this, but it's just a feeling. So of course we are not putting bets and stuff based on feelings, but nevertheless I still don't have anything for you for this match. I'm just saying how I see Real Sociedad at the moment. Levante, I think they are out of any equation at the moment. So for me this match can go all three ways. I don't want to touch it. I don't know where to go, so I'm gonna say 0-0. I'm gonna say 0-0 because this is a 0-0, not like I thinking it's gonna be 0, but it's more like I have no idea where the match will go, if this has any sense guys. So that's why I have put 0-0. Osasuna Alaves is the next one. This is another match that I don't have anything for you guys here. But we have Osasuna and Alaves pretty much on almost the same form. But Alaves is in a little better situation because they have 3 points more. But still they are far of being, you know, in a relaxed zone, because only 3 points are between them and the next team that is going to be relegated. So they have to take something. I think both of these teams would be kind of fine with a draw. So I'm going to say 1-1. But I would not be surprised if Osasuna actually win this. I think Osasuna is even maybe a little bit better. So maybe 2-1 Osasuna is also the way here to go. Then Real Madrid Sevilla. So Sevilla, I don't think I have ever in my life, at least from when I'm watching football, that I saw 1.25 when Real Madrid and Sevilla playing. I don't think ever in my football life, I'm gonna say like that, I have saw this kind of odds. Sevilla actually, as you see here, had some decent results, but they are far from the Europe. They are kind of also far. They are literally in between top and bottom with the points wise. So based on how Real Madrid need points, they are 4 points behind, and the pressure on Alonso is up through the roof. I think the players, like most of them, are backing Alonso. They don't want to see Alonso going out, and I think there is more and more players that are against Vinicius. Even though that I lately, from what I'm seeing, I think Vinicius is becoming more humble and more to the ground, seeing how the more and more, you know, in public, the population wise and all are going against him. I think he is now trying to adapt to this situation and to lower expectations from himself in his heads, because the worst enemy of Vinicius is his head. Nobody else but his head. So I think he is trying to adapt to this situation. We will see if he is mature enough to do that. You know, my personal thinking, I don't think he is mature enough. I think it's just a matter of time that he's gonna burst red again, and it's gonna be just through the roof, and he's gonna be sold. That is how I see in the future. But maybe he proves me wrong. We will see. Anyways, I think Real Madrid is winning this. The only thing that I don't like is this odds, 1.25. So I think I don't know the odds for handicap on Sevilla. I don't think Real Madrid is winning by 3 goals. By 2 goals probably, but by 3 goals no. So if it's a handicap of 4 goals on Sevilla, that means 3 goals is the max that we can afford. So 3-0, 4-1 is a winning bet for us. So 4 goals on Sevilla handicap. If it's 1.25 or more, go for that, guys, if it's the same. But if the odds are 1.10 or something like that, or 1.15 or whatever, then I'll say just go for Real Madrid to win and put it in a parlay. So it is just depending. I don't know the handicap of 4 goals on Sevilla, what it is. So I'm gonna put it here as a Real Madrid to win, just because I don't know the odds on the handicap. I'm gonna say 3-1 for Real Madrid, and I'm gonna put it as a Real Madrid to win. I'm gonna put it even as a banker. But as I said, guys, if the odds are same, 1.25 for 4 goals on Sevilla, go with that. I like that more because the odds gonna be the same, and I don't think Real Madrid gonna destroy Sevilla 4-0, 5-1 or something like that. 3 goals is a max. I can see 3-0 max, but 4-0 and stuff like that I don't see. So 4 goals handicap on Sevilla is the thing that I like the most. Anyways, Girona Atletico Madrid is the next one, and for me this can be a tricky situation and a match, even though that I think Atletico Madrid is amazing. They are playing decently. They are catching. I mean, they are catching in points wise Villarreal, but Villarreal have 2 games less, and they really need to keep on winning, because even Espanyol is 4 points behind, but have 1 game less. So they really need to keep this momentum of winning. But on the other hand, we have Girona that finally did wake up. So it's gonna be tricky. For me, I am afraid of a draw. I don't think Girona will win, but I am afraid of a draw. So I decided not to give you this match. I'm gonna go Girona 1, Atletico Madrid 1, just because I think a draw will probably be here. And yeah, but we will see if my feeling is making jokes on me. Then we have a derby of Villarreal against Barcelona, guys. And as you see, Barca, winning all over the places. Villarreal pretty much kinda same form in last 5 games, but as you see, Villarreal had some stumbles and they did lose last match against Copenhagen in the Europe. So because of this match and because Villarreal did have a less amount of matches, as you see, Barcelona had 3 more matches than Villarreal. Last matches from Villarreal was this Villarreal Copenhagen and played at 10-12, and Barcelona had 9, 13, 16. So they had literally 3 matches while Barca had 1, or they had 4 matches while Barca had Barca had 4 matches, Villarreal had 2. So because of this disbalance in how much they played, and it's a very much a big of a factor, even though that we know, guys, that against Guadalajara, Barcelona did play with a kind of new players, but Yamal played a lot, and it's not just Yamal, there is a couple of more players, not a lot, I think Torres, or I cannot name them all, but I know like 3-4 players from the main squad played in this game. But it's still, taking the energy, taking the time to prepare the game and stuff like that is taking there. And Villarreal is playing at home. So I'm just going to say here, I'm actually going to risk it, guys, here. And I'm going to go, I don't know if this is even possible, but I'm going to put it in my play. Draw double chance Villarreal. Draw double chance Villarreal. So Villarreal not to lose. And to combine it with at least 2 goals to happen in first half. The odds should be amazing because first 2 goals to happen in first half is 1.8 or 1.9, and draw double chance is also 1.9. So this should be at least 3.56, 3.7. Amazing value, but it's a very risky one, guys, because you don't have only draw double chance on Villarreal, which is risky. You also have 2 goals to happen in first half. So, but I like it, guys. I like it very much. So I'm gonna go Villarreal 2, Barca 2. I'm gonna go draw, as I said, draw double chance on Villa, and over 1.5 goals in first half. So this is how I see this match. We will see if I'm right or not. But I like this way, guys, for this match. Then we have Elche against Rayo Vallecano. So I have nothing, guys, for you here. Both of these teams are very tough. Very, as you see, a lot of draws happening to both of these teams. They are very equal on the points. Both of these teams kind of need points, and I think a draw is another one is gonna happen here, especially since I think both of these teams would be kind of satisfied with it. And I'm gonna go with a 1-1. Elche Rayo. I'm gonna go with 1-1. Then we have Betis against Getafe, and for me this is my last 4th pick, and it's because Getafe started to stumble down and Betis kind of had a lot of draws, as you see, in last 5 games. So I expect for them to finally get a win. They are playing at home. The odds are decent, 1.8, and I'm gonna give you that as a regular pick, guys. So this is my last pick. I'm gonna go with a barely win of 2-1. Betis to win regular pick. And it's the 4th pick and the last pick for the La Liga. Then the last game is Bilbao against Espanyol. Funny enough, Bilbao is 1.8, and I don't think Bilbao is that good. I actually think Espanyol is a little bit better, and it also shows the table. I think very, how can I say, very tempting is to go draw double chance Espanyol, guys. Because the odds are 2.3, 2.4. It's an amazing odds. It's probably Espanyol is playing out of their, it's unbelievable how good they are playing at the moment. They lost this in the Copa del Rey, but I think I would not be surprised if even they lose this because they do not want to play it. It's better for them to focus on La Liga. I would not be surprised if that is the case, because they are in a serious chance of playing at least Europe League. I don't think they can play Champions League, only if Villarreal stumbles down hard, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen. So I think this 5th spot is very kind of possible for them and realistic if they can maintain similar form, not the same form they have, but similar form. So with all of this said, I'm gonna go with a draw here. I'm gonna go with a 1-1. But I wanna say that I'm gonna put it like this here. So I like the result of draw double chance on Espanyol here based on the odds and value that they are putting here. So that is my last pick for La Liga for you guys. Last game for La Liga this week. That's pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please, again. Tomorrow, as you know, guys, is the most important video, top prediction video, and Serie A. I think in Serie A we are kind of have just a couple of games. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna do those games as well. So tomorrow those 2 videos are there. I hope to guys see you there. Thank you for your time, guys, and see you tomorrow on the next ones. Bye, guys.